Hey buddies, welcome to a casual... He's just looking at me. This is what he does 90% of the time that I'm playing Overwatch. Just stares at me from Becky's spot. We'll have to decide today whether you guys prefer Becky or Hugo. Becky's downstairs. Not saying anything. Makes this kind of awkward. Becky, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
It's just weird that you didn't react to that. Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, it's a very odd dynamic here, having Becky downstairs. And, like, usually we're separated by the studio to the house, but she'll be interacting in the chat. Anyways, today was kind of a late start getting going. So to just decided to play some Overwatch. Working out has been kicking my ass. This is what I'm wearing today, and the sound might sound a little bit weird for you guys. You guys will have to tell me what you think. It might sound a little echoey, and you'll have to decide what's better, echoey or distant. We'll find out. But today I've decided to use this. This is this JBL. I forget the name of it. JBL something sound thing. I forget, but it sits around your neck and it's like surround sound that you wear. And Becky and I have been watching a lot of Netflix with it. It's great for Japan because you can listen to stuff loud without disturbing your neighbors. It's good for like really blasting it for awesome movies and stuff like that. We haven't tested it on Mad Max yet though. All right. So yeah, today's just a casual stream, playing some Overwatch. I'm not going to play with turbos today. I told Becky before I started I feel like yelling at people today. I have this desire to be aggressive and yell. maybe not yell, but maybe be not the greatest, nicest teammate today. I'm gonna try my best for the team, but I don't know, it's just a mood. You have to identify them. Who knows though, maybe I'll get some good teams. Maybe we'll get lucky here. I don't know. Like I was telling Becky this story about how like I've gotten this sick fascination now with just watching people not push the payload. Like you guys know like on King's Row, where any of those ones where you have to capture the point first, then you get to push the payload. After successful capture of that first point, watching as people rush ahead to go find the defending team, and meanwhile I'll stand back to push the payload, but then I realize I'm the only one pushing it, just standing here as they rack up their damage and their kills, and I'm sitting on the payload by myself. And so sometimes I just get off of it and I just watch the payload. I just look at it. I'm like, wow. My team really does not give a shit that this thing isn't moving right now. I've been on the receiving end of that too, or on the defensive end, where I'll watch as a team pushes us all the way back to spawn with their ultimates and continues to fight us as we trickle out of spawn, like continue to kill us, while I watch as the silhouette of the payload is in the distance moving backwards. It's like, what the fuck? Anyways, you guys will have to tell me how this sounds, because I love this thing. Especially for playing, it's called the JBL Sound Gear, wearable neck speaker Bluetooth. Go check it on our Amazon link, why not? It's not sponsored. This is not a sponsored stream by JBL, but I do love this product. I can recommend it. It's especially cool on, oh God. I find on Overwatch, you can, when you play Soldier and you use an ultimate and his voice comes out of this, it sounds like you're saying it yourself. Like you are Soldier. It's like, got you in my sights. And it comes right out of your neck. All right, I'm gonna get together with my team here. It's kind of a weird place to defend on this map, but my team is bloodthirsty. Yeah, I agree with Mercy. So I've been playing some Reinhardt. You guys will know that I haven't always been the biggest fan of Reinhardt. I find that it's really frustrating when your team won't use your shield or won't get with you. Like at least with Orisa, when you're playing in pubs and your team won't do anything, you can do stuff as you stand behind your shield. All right, they got a Bastion, so I have to be ready to charge him. That's my job as Ryan. We'll have to regroup here. But I do like being in charge of the regrouping. I guess my team decided not to come out. they were there, right guys? You saw them coming out of spawn, and then I went out and they didn't come. So as Reinhardt, your job is to take out Bastions, but it's difficult when he's riding on the payload. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, actually, as Reinhardt. What do you guys say? Is there any good Reinhardts in there? Like, what would you do here? I'm holding my shield, but by the time like it runs out, nobody's there healing me. So I immediately lose all my health. Like I want to get close so that I can charge the Bastion from above. Like this. There. That's what I wanted to do, but like when your team isn't helping you, like you have to kind of get lucky to do it, right? Switch to what? What would you switch to? Like, your team needs a Rein, so switch to something else and hope that your team chooses Rein and is good at it? Like, the answer to solving solutions isn't switch off the character that can solve the solution. I mean, solving problems. What's an Orisa gonna do, Silver Fox? We have an Orisa. What's she gonna do to stop a Bastion? Stand there and watch as her shield gets melted? Orisa does nothing to stop Bastion, except for put up a shield for him to like eat through and hope that your team eats through their shields before their team eats through yours. Our Pharah got a nice one-off, but our Orisa won't get on the point to stop the cap. D.Va can't do shit alone. She needs somebody to help her. Like, that's a good combo, is Rein and D.Va, because Reinhardt can get D.Va close enough so that she can charge. But if a D.Va's trying to get at a Bastion from long distance, her Matrix is going to run out long before she gets close enough to actually do damage to the Reinhardt. So she needs help from both. Here's the funny thing though, guys. I identify Reinhardt, we seem to be at a disagreement. I identify Reinhardt as one of the greatest counters to Bastion, but you guys seem to think if the other team has a Bastion, switch off Reinhardt. That's like goes against everything I've thought. Reinhardt's a huge counter to Bastion. His charge takes him out so well. But you need somebody to heal you. You need a team. I know I shouldn't have charged there, I know. But you have to hope that like your healers are going to kind of babysit you as Rein. working out anyways, because they're trying to make a forward push with a Bastion and an Orisa, which is pretty difficult for them to do. I'm gonna wait for him. Now I'm in a bit of a bad spot, but without their Bastion, they're kind of fucked for their push. So I did my job. Yep, they're making a push. I see McCree, Bastion. How many people like watching as the team just push the payload there?
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Prepare to
Despite my team not working with me, I did quite well as Ryan taking out that Bastion about 3 or 4 times. But it was funny watching, you know, it was an amazing update for Overwatch that they added the ability to see your teammates' silhouettes, the outlines, because now you can watch very clearly when your team isn't doing stuff right. Like you can see it from a distance, exactly what they're doing and whether they're like contributing or not. Because like we were able to see, like instead of just seeing a bunch of little chevrons or little upside down triangles, chevrons. Instead of looking at those, we get to see the full silhouette, because usually you see those and you're like, you can't really tell where they are in relation to the payload or whatnot. All you can see is when it's just an icon, it's like, the silhouettes are amazing for positive and negative things, for like when you get to see them doing bad things and for just knowing when they're doing what they're doing and where they are and what their status is as you go into battle. You can see them backtracking. You can decide like whether you should jump into a situation or not, because they might be walking backwards. It looks like they're on their heels, like they're in a losing battle, or if they're walking forward, then you know to go in and start helping them, hopefully, as long as they're playing right. I'm gonna let my team stand behind the payload for cover. I'll let them concentrate on me for a moment. It's funny how teams get, you see how like the opposite team got distracted by my shield as though it does damage or something? None of the opposite teams seem to realize that they could just walk through my shield to start hurting me. Like it's funny how people kind of like look at a Reinhardt shield as this like impassable barrier, as though if they touch it, they're going to die. Oh shit, why'd I charge? That was bad. Oh, thank you, Mercy. Somebody's helping me. But yeah, my difficulty playing Ryan is deciding when to swing. Like, I'm not very good. And then I charged for some reason? Like, what? I don't know what I'm doing. Deciding when to shield and when to charge. Why is nobody on the payload as I push the Orisa back? See? That... It's funny, like people see the fucking shield and it's like, oh no, it's gonna hurt me, it's made of lava. But my team wasn't pushing that whole time? Oh, I guess you don't have to push at that point, right? Alright, so Orisa just used her thing, so I can now charge her. I was a bit too aggressive there. I am still sore.
Battery is ready.
Back into the fray.
I'm under fire.
It's time.
Take him away, toys. Where's... Wait, did we not just watch as my, like, 3 of my team went up to deal with that one McCree, and now he's still up there hurting me? Why did they go up there if they're not going to finish the job? They just gave up on it? Or did he actually finish our... Like, I saw a Mercy... Was it our Mercy and our McCree went up to deal with their McCree alone?
Acknowledged.
And their McCree won the battle? I'll have to deal with him, I guess. Here's where you have to solve your own problems as Ryan. Like, you have to go deal with a fucking McCree that is shooting everybody from above. I know this isn't my job, but like, what am I supposed to do? Where's my team now? They're all dead. I'm gonna wait for this McCree to come.
Get that payload moving.
Back guys. Heads up.
Like, I don't care. I'm playing my own game here. My team's playing stupid. Am I the only one moving the... I'm like a one-man team here. What the fuck? I don't know why I chose to play Ryan today. It's one of the most frustrating characters to play when you're climbing a ladder, because teams, you can only do one thing kind of at a time. You can't like carry a team as much as with other characters.
The payload is in my charge. Let us move it.
The Mercy's babysitting me at least. At least I think she was healing me. I couldn't tell. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Twice the payload stop. Thank you.
The problem with Ryan is like he's completely like there's nothing threatening about him if nobody's standing behind the shield. Like you have to hope that the team psychologically is afraid of the shield because they think something is behind it. Just like this team has been a little bit. That hurt. It's a good thing their team has a McCree who's unwilling to like sacrifice his body to slow down the payload.
60 seconds remaining.
I shall seize the payload safely to its destination.
Cease your resistance.
All systems checked out.
30 seconds remaining.
We're running out of time.
Fuck! Why was I at that low of health that entire time? We have healers. Like, I should have looked at my health before I dropped my shield, but still. There was calmness for so long. Where was a healer?
Reality bends to my will.
You can't assume you've been healed. Sometimes I do as Ryan. I'm just like, it's been long enough.
Never die.
Cease your resistance.
Fuck, she was already dead. So how does it sound to you guys? What do you think? Is it echoey? Because the thing is, it works over Bluetooth, so the sound that I'm pumping to you guys is like milliseconds ahead of the sound that comes through the headset, and so it can create a little bit of an echoey feeling. Well, I'm fucked, I think. Wow, I survived that. Yay.
The world could always use more heroes.
Sounds fine. A little echoey.
3-3. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Sim tends to own against teams that don't pay attention because people will totally just like, especially a surprise sim, it's almost like a surprise Bastion. People have trouble adjusting to a sim that just suddenly appears on the scene. It's funny because her turrets are so loud when you're getting eaten up by them, but people don't care. Even when it's not attacking, when a turret's not attacking you, it's really loud in your ears, but like teams don't turn around to deal with it, especially as a Rhine. You're walking forward and the turrets are just zapping your back and you're like, surely my team will see the giant red lasers touching me right now and hear the but they don't. They don't care. They don't turn around and simply just give it a quick shoot. They just like, I don't know. I don't know. Why do I love this game?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
I hear Symmetra turrets somewhere. Why am I charging? Got a guy. Oh man, sometimes you're just like,
Payload's moving out.
Reinhardt takes so much discipline. You see an opportunity, you're like, ah, but you don't even think. Keep in mind, guys, this is one of my worst characters. Like, I'm just trying to get a bit better at him.
10 seconds remaining.
I feel like I'm starting to learn some techniques that make sense. Okay, I think that made sense there. I don't have it. I was trying to make my way there without dying.
Score 3-3. Switches.
You'll see me do that a lot though. Just randomly fucking charge. Like,
Prepare your defenses.
at my best, when I'm playing my best Reinhardt, I'm very disciplined. That usually goes out the window once I get in the heat of the moment.
Justice will be done.
A Reinhardt charge, just like kind of like out of nowhere, can be really good against a team when you have a team that's diving. Like a Reinhardt charge can, if he's being babysat by a healer, can be very disruptive.
I live for a good fight.
Hugo might come up eventually, but he usually sits beside me when I'm playing Overwatch when I'm not talking. I think that maybe yelling scares the kitties. Nah, we're not. She's actually got a point, because we only pushed it that far. We kind of have to be desperate, right? We can't wait until it hits the good choke. Oh shit, they have a fucking Bastion. Fucking Rein's keeping me away from it. Fuck! If Rein hadn't, like, if his hammer hadn't knocked me back and forth, I might have been able to take that Bastion down.
Thanks for me.
I think that's it. Nothing can be done there.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Double shield and an offensive Bastion was the right choice by that team. Because what can be done? Like, unless your team has the perfect composition in that moment, with a 1 minute push, at that cap point is almost no time to adjust. I'm the only one who got a card, at least. Somebody gave me a vote. I'll do it too. Ugh. Hugo's hiding. Hey Becky, yeah. Can you make me a espresso with a black capsule? A pink will also do. Also, what the fuck? Lore's in the chat. Hisashiburi. Long time no see. Do you just not give a fuck about us anymore? Unless it's Overwatch? Is that all you were ever here for in the first place? Was just you were just using us for our Overwatch? So Turbos, I'm not playing with you guys today because, as you could tell, I'm in like a snarky mood and I feel like lacing into strangers for their shortcomings, not yours. And maybe my own. I'll lace into myself today, as I've already been doing. But yeah, I acknowledge I'm making plenty of mistakes as Rein. But this is such as it is when you're trying to figure out a character. The thing is, Reinhardt, I like playing aggressive characters, but he's like this weird mix where he has a switch where he goes aggro and then goes back reserved, whereas I kind of like characters like D.Va that are just all out, balls to the wall, non-stop aggro. And I don't like the aspect of Reinhardt that it really depends on your team to be on the same page as you. Well, I can very well fucking try, lore. Now I want wings. So playing pubs with Japanese servers has been interesting. Games have been pretty easy to get, but well, yeah, they've been easy to get. Nobody chats at all. It is like a blue moon when you hear people on voice chat, which I've said on a previous show is annoying when you'd like some communication on your team. When like you play a few games where a Reaper just keeps slaughtering your team over and over on the second point of Egypt, whatever that fucking place is, Anubis, because he keeps dropping down on just over and over. It's like, you know what, that doesn't require communication. That just requires somebody to turn their fucking head around. But like, you know, when you see stuff happening that you could just simply tell your team and it would fix the whole situation, those times you wish that people were on voice chat. But on the other hand, it's kind of nice because you don't feel guilty when you don't want to be on voice chat because nobody's doing it. See, it says people join the voice channel. That's actually rare for people to even join it, but people talking is even more rare than that. And even if I wanted to talk to those two people who joined the voice chat, they wouldn't be able to understand me anyways.
Justice will be done.
They all speak Japanese, most of them.
All systems checked out.
You can tell from their names. Shihaku,
Attack commences
Yuko,
in 30 seconds.
Okomesuki, Emyuki, Kikaoin, Yoin, Nata, what? Jungwoo. One Piece. Becky's trying to walk up here without jiggling the camera. No. You did it. You did it.
One. Attack.
Good luck.
Escort the payload.
Greatest enemy.
Slow process.
See that which
Thank you, Becky. You can just put it on the iPad. Yeah, who gives a shit? Their team has no one-shot characters, which is always nice when you're playing Reinhardt and you can, like, with confidence drop your shield because you know that there's no sniper or anything that can headshot a person in one shot. It gives me a lot of anxiety when the opposite team has a sniper because I know that I'm not allowed to drop my shield, basically. I hate it when I'm on a team and a Reinhardt has his shield up and then he needs to do a flame strike, so he throws a flame strike out, drops his shield, and then suddenly I die to a headshot.
my ultimate is ready.
See, there's no reason for us to show our face right now. We might as well just keep pushing it for a while. Now I have to put up my shield because If I play my cards right, this guy should be dead, right? My team wants to kill him. There we go.
This guy easy.
All right, everybody. Now they're down a man, and we've got a full team.
Locked by the dagger.
Get in there. Fire at will.
Why did that hit nobody? Can Zarya's bubble block? I know that it can block it for the person that's on, but why didn't it? It doesn't go through the bubble to people who aren't bubbled behind? It acts like a wall? So Reaper had a bubble, so it didn't hit Zarya, who didn't have a bubble. I didn't even know that. I had no idea. I had no idea that a bubble blocked people behind the bubble. Somebody just get the Reaper, please. You better be fucking dead, Mercy. You were not, she was not dead, and I was not getting healed.
See through the dragon's eyes.
My damage spell is upon me.
We could have won that team battle if Mercy had wanted to stick her neck out.
My servants never die.
I have no shield. Did we get nobody out of that entire fucking Earth Shatter? I got 3 people.
This is not over.
This is gonna make you feel better. Oh, oh, oh. Time to accelerate.
Fire at will.
Why? Why now? Why did you do that? So that you could kill the one Rein with 2 ultimates? They used 2 ultimates to kill one Rein.
I've got you in my sights.
The rest of the team killed the other people just with normal fire.
60 seconds.
See that which you unseen. Come out and face me.
Get into position. Огонь по готовности.
Yay.
This is not over.
I want some fucking chorizo now. Fuck you all. Hey. Nah, yeah. A chorizo wrap from fucking 7-Eleven, bitch. I don't know why I thought that was my priority. I'm sorry, I didn't. Alright, there we go. Why was I not being healed on my way? Why?
They have been revived.
Wait for me!
No one can hide from my sight.
Fire at will.
Kill the Mahals.
I'm out of here.
Anna checking in.
I should have charged that Ryan there. That was an opportunity. That's my fault, I guess, for charging there. Maybe that was silly. It was.
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
Here's the thing that gets into my head about Rhine versus Bastion. When I play Bastion and the opposite team has a Rhine, he will just walk slowly towards me with his shield up, and I'll try to melt it. And then he'll get within range where he can charge and survive the charge, and he will drop his shield, charge me, and I'll keep firing at him. Like, whoever makes the best calculation wins, right? Because if he calculated wrong, I keep firing at him and he dies before he hits me. But if he's a good Rhine and he calculated right, then I should have to make my calculation that I need to. He's too close. He will survive. I have to get up and move. But I also have to think, like, is anyone else on my team going to fire at him? Because if just a couple people fire at him, he will die before he gets to me. But long story short, my point is, it feels like whenever I'm playing Bastion and the enemy Rhine does that, he does it successfully because no one else shoots at him. Whereas when I'm playing Rhine and I get close enough, I'm like, all right, ready, and charge, and their entire team fires at me. It's like, why is it so successful? Blue team always sucks, that's why. Red team's always better than blue team. But that's what it feels like. It's like when I'm playing Bastion and the other team has a Rhine, all I need is just one other person to shoot at this Rhine as he charges, and he'll die before he gets to me. But it feels like that's never the case. It's the same way how it feels like whenever I play Pharah, there's never, or like whenever the other team has a Pharah, she has a pocket Mercy, but whenever I play Pharah, I never have a Mercy. Nobody wants to play Mercy whenever I feel like playing Pharah. Why did I expect my team would want to come down with me and help? Let's see here. We got an Anna who's not doing anything but healing the Zarya, and okay, playing Roadhog.
I'm a one-man apocalypse.
Yeah, Becky? Yes, I do. Totally. Oops. Thing is, Roadhog, a good Roadhog can carry a team, so it's a nice switch when you're feeling frustrated. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I thought that I had X bound to something else. I thought that's my heal button. I haven't played Roadhog in a while.
Огонь по готовности.
You know what I'm actually gonna do now that we have a Rhine? I'm gonna go triple healer. I'm gonna demonstrate how you fucking heal a goddamn Rhine.
Science will reveal the truth.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Moira is one of my favorite characters, so. I haven't played her in a while though, it might take some getting used to. I'm not super confident in the Rein, who dropped his shield as soon as he saw a Zenyatta charging up his orbs. But we'll see, we'll see. That was an interesting choice, Rein. When you see a Zen going, do not drop your shield. I was out of healing juice, so I had to go aggro there.
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science.
We have
6 reporting for duty.
This will help.
2 tanks.
I have found the enemy. Face me.
This is a good moment. Come on, Ryan, get in there. Go, go. You've got a healing beam at your back, man. Go aggro. You fucking idiot. What the fuck? Why were you playing conservative when you have a fucking... We could have wiped the team there. Do people just... I think sometimes I have a feeling people don't know that that beam heals. Like, I think that people see Moiras who do nothing but try to do damage with it, and they just assume that it's only for doing damage. Or that's how they play Moira, is only doing damage with the ult instead of healing your teammates.
Огонь по готовности.
Play of the game.
That was pretty amazing. Well, Moira's ult shouldn't be seen as neither healing nor damage. It should be seen as an ultimate in which you charge. It's for going. It's both aggro and defensive. It's like, as soon as that fucking healing beam comes out, when I have a Moira on my team and she starts her healing beam, if she's behind the team, if she's not playing like an idiot, if she's not ahead of the team, so many times you will be on a team with a Moira and she's ahead of the team and she pops her ult. And she's like trying to be this like, almost like a Genji popping his ult, trying to like go wipe out the team as though she thinks that that's like how you do it. What you're supposed to do as a Moira is sit behind your team, use the enemy's silhouettes to aim at them, but do your best to aim at the enemy that is directly in front of your team so that you're getting the best of both worlds. Shoot through your team at the enemy team so that you're both healing, and like if your team knows what they're doing, they're going to attack at that time, and then you're going to do this crazy aggro push and wipe them out because they're getting insane heals along with this mega laser. Has anybody done a Moira a fire in her laser yet? That has to have been done by now, right?
Prepare for battle.
Let's try to play Reinhardt
Select your hero.
on King of the Hill. Well, Silver Wolf, feel free to, since you're a Masters Ryan Winston, feel free to pop in with some... There's a Silver Fox and a Silver Wolf in here. No hanky-panky.
Justice.
There's nothing I haven't seen before. Stick together. We will complete our mission.
I've been tweeting about that, Bundra. Haven't you been watching my Twitter? I know you watch my Twitter. You replied to tons of my tweets. I've been talking about how Hammond put me in low gold. Trying to get good at Hammond, and I went way down. Because I did my placements, and I placed at like, I think 2,700 or something. And then I was like, all right, time to play Hammond. And I dropped and dropped and dropped. Where's the team? There they are. Here's a question for you, Silver Fox. What is the vertical range of Reinhardt's swing? Because I'm having difficulty figuring out how it like goes up and down when like a Genji gets on me, or like in that case. Ah, fuck. They pushed him back. Like, how high does it go vertically? Is it as high as Reinhardt himself, or does it go slightly higher than Reinhardt's height? I thought I was late enough to get the Zarya there, but I was too early with that. My team's being aggro, so I have no choice but to help. That should be an easy kill on that Pharah. How is nobody getting her? She went indoors. A Pharah gave herself a roof, and they didn't get her?
Justice reigns from above.
Two healers for me? Ah, he had to come in and ruin it. I thought I was gonna get some free kills there. I'm just being juggled. There's no chances for me to like engage the enemy. Every time I get close, I get juggled away.
Meteor strike.
Yeah, I know it's up to where my crosshair is, but I mean, like, if I do this, how high is the swing? If it's directly forward, is it as high as my head, or is it higher, or is it lower than my head?
Score 1-0.
Time to accelerate.
All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat.
Like, yeah, I mean, I just don't know. Like, where is the camera? Is it like a little lower than your head? Okay. Does it go all the way to the floor when you're aiming directly forward? Like directly horizontal? Does it touch the floor, the hitbox? I'm in trouble here. I gotta get out. Maybe I can take somebody with me. No. I'm in a bad situation with Rein here when they have a Winston going through my shield and Doomfist punching through my shield. It's kind of difficult. They have a booper, so we should not be going that route, team.
Justice reigns from above.
Is anybody gonna listen to their Rein?
Group up here. Join me.
Alright, so I'll just let you guys know I'm reaching one of those sick fascination moments to see
Group up. Meteor strike.
Systems check out.
to see like just how long I can do this and have anybody listen.
Group up with me.
Oh, the Ana knows.
Group up here.
Nobody. I got 2 of 3 healers to come with me. No DPS want to come. The other tank has decided that the best way to go when they have a Roadhog and Lucio is to go on the boopable bridge. Good idea. They have a fucking Pharah too, and everybody wants to take the bridge. They have a Pharah, a Lucio, and a Roadhog. The fucking and a Doomfist. A quad team of boopers on the bridge, and they want to go the bridge direction. Over and over again. How many times will they have to be knocked off before they decide not to? And then I get taken out by an ult. I got 1. I earth shattered 5 and killed 1. And that's the end of that. I can go this route now because nobody's on the bridge. The fastest way there. Okay, Silver Fox, since you're Master Ryan, what is there anything that I'm doing wrong here? Is there anything I can do differently? Fuck it. Shit. Silver Fox says, oh, Silver Wolf is what I want. I'm gonna change my username. Silver Wolf, you need to be playing with your team more, even if they are in stupid spots. So, your opinion is to carry a team as Ryan is you have to play, you just have to follow them. Like, you don't attempt to get them to follow you, you just follow them. Or like, do you try for a while and then decide to give up, or do you never try to get them to follow you? I want chorizo, Becky. Normal chorizo. You got Halloween? I want normal. I missed! I was indecisive and that's my fault there. I didn't really like the habanero. Yeah, I guess, I don't know who's gonna eat it now. I can eat it, but I didn't love it. Gotta try to get in there. I have no charge, so I can't. Okay, what did Silver Fox say? Wolf say? So Silver Wolf, though, like, my question is, how long do you try? How long before you decide I have to just go with my team? That's the question. Who gives in first? Do you try to just like keep being adamant as Reinhardt, like come with me until they listen? Like do you try 1 life, 2 lives, or 0 lives? Do you just decide like if they're not going to do you try once before you give up and go with them instead of getting them to come with you? Two or 3 times. Well, that's pretty much an entire match almost. Like, how many lives do you have in a match? Like, 5 pushes tops. What? Ah! I'm getting healed like crazy right now, and it's awesome. This is a satisfying little bit of killing. Oh, I had to end at some point, right? And what's that character doing right now? Oh, it's Bastion waiting back behind. Finally, I'm getting heals. Big kudos to our Moira right now. That was interesting. I have kill cam turned off so I don't get to see where he came from. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal. I'll try not to yell too much for a bit. There we go. When your Reinhardt has to knock the fair out of the air. So that Rein was just waiting right here. Is this a pretty newbie strategy, Silverwolf? Because that seemed newbie when he did it to me. What? They didn't go this way? Hey, what the? Nobody wants to.
Justice reigns from above. Enemies over there.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Meteor strike.
I hope I get a chance to use my ult. I hope my team dies horribly and I get to use my ult. Damn it. So the Earth Shatter feels more reliable than it has in the past, which is one of the main reasons I gave up on playing Reinhardt, was that I was too frustrated with how many times like the Earth Shatter would. I posted screenshots or like videos of like the Earth Shatter very clearly hitting characters. Thank you. Thanks, food lady.
You stay there, buddy. No, you're okay.
Okay,
Okay, let's go. This is how Rosie likes to be picked up.
This is a 7-Eleven burrito that has chorizo and cheese in it. It's $2.37, I think, and it's about
334 calories.
334 calories, and it's $2.37 or something. It's delicious.
Fraser liked it when you were hanging up here. You stay here. Alright. Sorry, guys. Predator wants to cuddle. Alright, let's go down.
You guys all talking about Are you guys saying that the 7-Eleven in America is good? I've never been, I don't think.
Welcome to reality.
All I know is that 7-Elevens in Canada are shit.
Like,
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Horrible stuff. So good.
Justice will be done. Get ready to move.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I've got you covered.
Combini food here is genuinely healthy. Like a lot of it. A lot of it isn't, but even the unhealthy stuff here in Japan at Combini is like unhealthy, but in a good way, like in that like lots of fat type way, not that like disgusting processed gross way, like ew, this is unhealthy because no human should have consumed it type of way. Ah, I timed it wrong just a split second later and I would have had her pinned.
I will not give up the fight. The payload has come to a halt. Get it moving.
You're not getting away.
Cease your resistance.
Come on, team. Come on, I did a lot of damage there. Where were they?
Wait for me.
See, if Ryan has gold, that's a problem, and sometimes that means it's a problem with the Ryan because he's not holding a shield enough. But I also have 4,000 damage blocked, which means I've exhausted my shield on both of our pushes. DPS, you got some splaining to do.
Still kicking.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Get the payload moving.
I'm escorting the payload. Let's keep it moving.
DPS.
Nerf this.
I've still got gold damage. Any tips here, Silver Wolf?
This is not over.
Like, I'm blocking when I can block, I'm swinging when I can swing. I could be doing, my charges could be a bit better than what I've done, but that's just because I'm newbie with Ryan. Alright, this is going to be a key shatter to this game. Oh, she was quick. I was hoping she wouldn't be as quick as I was. Yeah, when Rein has gold damage, it tells you that your soldier doesn't know how to play soldier, probably. Your Hanzo probably doesn't know how to play Hanzo. Your Widowmaker's probably just being what Widowmakers are on most teams.
No one can hide from my sight.
Well, yeah, it was smart of her to sense the Earth Shatter coming. It's true. That's why she dropped down. She knew that she was ready for it, but...
Switching sides. Prepare your defenses.
I'm gonna pull up the Slack for the DPS here. That's when you switch off Rein. Yeah, the soldier... I've seen so many soldiers play like that where they think that they should, like, they're gonna be this, like, amazing high ground getting guy who is going to, like, nobody's gonna notice me up here and I'm gonna slaughter the team from up above. And then he spends his entire time just shooting down at, like, a friggin' an Orisa shield or something instead of defending the team that's actually making a push. You're not taking opportunities to take space from the enemy team and capitalize on people out of place. But I thought I was. Well, that's definitely what I'm trying to do, so I guess if I'm not, it's just because I'm not good at it. Because that's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to make them uncomfortable by pushing them back past their own payload, or our payload. And then when I saw, anytime I'd see somebody out of place, I tried to go after them. But I guess I'm not doing it good enough.
Attackers incoming. Stop the hail.
Everyone, freak up!
Sacking myself! Ah, the Mercy came and got him. Where is everybody? This some teams are unredeemable. There's some teams you just can't help. Like that team was doomed. There's nothing you can do.
Play of the game.
But that's Overwatch. And like I guess the point when you're trying to climb a ladder in Overwatch is supposed to be that the team or that the game takes into account that even when you lose, it takes into account how you performed versus the rest of the team and supposedly how you perform versus other players who play as that character. So it's supposed to, like, if you played a soldier and did this much damage and got this many kills, it will look at other DPSs on the team, I guess. So your medals actually do count a little bit, and it will look at your performance versus other soldiers in general on that map. And then when it awards the points or takes away the points from you for a loss, it will give you anything from 30 to 20. And it will take away anything from 30 to 20, right? And the idea is that if you're climbing the ladder, even if you're losing half your games and you're winning half your games because you're with teams that you simply can't help, even though you're much, like, you deserve to be higher up skill-wise, you will slowly climb. Even if you're losing the same amount as you're winning, you're still going to climb the ladder if you are better than the players you're playing with. Don't play Rein on Numbani, just period. But you're a master Rein. Rein can be played anywhere.
You wouldn't believe how hot it gets in here.
That's your advice as a master Rein, just never play Rein on Numbani.
30 seconds.
This time of year, the cigars come out at night.
So in pro Overwatch tournaments, does nobody ever pick Ryan on Numbani?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's interesting to hear that. Alright, first of all, what's our team doing? Okay, at least the soldier knows what he's doing. That diva was quick. Nobody's here to shoot through my shield, so I'm not gonna even... Alright, what do they have? Alright, so I'll take your advice, Silverwolf. I'll go ahead and play Orisa. Uh-oh. Is the Mercy here? No, she was... Okay, I was wondering, like, what's going on? Why am I not getting any heals? Oh, I'm just gonna go as Orisa then. Last point is better for Ryan. Okay. So you're a flex tank. I think we have to give up another point. Yeah. Retreating. This diva is fast with her matrix. Gotta keep that in mind.
Behind you. Everyone, heal up.
Oh, I walked right into them? I didn't know where he put them. The thing is, if I'm going to play Orisa when the other team has a Genji, I have to rely on our Winston to play suppression on that Genji. I have to make sure that he's doing his job to make sure I don't die by being pinged down by little throwing stars slowly. We have to give them that point. Soldier. Fuck.
No one can hide from my sight.
I love playing Orisa so much. I just love Orisa. She's like a one-person team. Like, she can do so much when your team sucks. Once you get good at the sucking orb, she can even chase characters in a simulated way. She's not literally chasing them, but she does the same effect as chasing. Because when somebody tries to retreat, she just goes after them with the orb. This guy thinks he's clever. Very clever there, Hanzo. But my team sucks, so yeah, I guess you are clever. I'm the only one on fire. No coincidence there.
I must rejoin my team. Please move behind the barrier. For your safety, please move behind the barrier. Routing navigation system.
I'm in trouble. They push through. Come on in. Come on in. There you go, bud. Yeah.
I am not ready to be deactivated.
Rudiger stepped on the keyboard and he tried to print the screen of the chat. Print screen on the chat. I thought there was a battle going on out here. I wasted my ult. Was that a... Oh. I thought that Zenyatta orb was a fucking tracer. That was weird. Alright.
Get behind the barrier.
Orisa's just better in pubs than Rein in general because people can rely that the shield isn't going to move. Whereas with a Rein, nobody wants to trust even a good Rein because they don't know if he's a good Rein or not. They're worried that he isn't a good Rein, so nobody wants to like rely on that shield to block damage. They're just like, well, that shield's as good as invisible because for all I know, you're about to drop it. So nobody trusts a Rein. Whereas an Orisa shield, you know that if she just put it up, that's going to be up for a bit. Oh, fuck, he got saved by the Ana. Isn't that fun how my entire team didn't think that that was worth going after that displaced soldier? Like, they had to hear the battle, right?
No one can hide from my sight. Time to leave my ATM. Not so fast.
I didn't put that quite in where I wanted it. So as an Orisa, you want to take the damage from the soldier ult because, or as any tank, when you see a soldier ulting, you want to put your body out there and try to get him to shoot you because he can't headshot while he's doing that. So the fact that you're a big target, his ult is kind of useless compared to like other characters. You want him shooting you. Because you're so big, a good soldier was gonna hit you with every shot anyways, right? So it doesn't matter that he has perfect aim during that that ultimate. If anything, he's less powerful when he's ulting because he can't shoot your head, which is like the entire power of a soldier going against a tank. So how about this, Silverwolf? Should I go as Rein on attack? Or you just think in general, never? On the bunny. Speaking to an earlier point there, Silverwolf, if your Orisa puts her shield in a really bad spot, then at least you get to see that. You get to choose not to use that shield. The fact is that it's stable. You know it's going to be there. That's why in pubs it's a good thing. It's like, sure, there's bad Orisas and they're going to put their shields in bad spots, but at least you can rely on that shield to stay there in that spot. Whereas you can have a Rein that puts himself and his shield in a bad spot, and it's less valuable than Orisa's shield because you don't know what's going to happen in the next 4 seconds, or like even 1 second. Easy. Predictable. What are we doing, guys? Come on. We gotta pick. I should be healing a bit more, but I don't think we need too much healing right now. Alright, I'm gonna cap. Since, you know, that's what we're here for. I should be healing, I'm dumb. I didn't realize he was in trouble. I thought I was the only one being attacked. Sorry, Ryan. Something to remember when you're playing as Moira, that her little healing spray keeps healing after you've stopped using it. So when, I think, how far, you guys might have to tell me the numbers. How far does the healing spray go after you've done shooting it? Does it do 100 total? Because for the most part, if a 200 health hero is, you can tell that they're at half health. If you spritz them, it will heal them all the way up, and you don't need to use your healing beyond like the spritz. Of course, it heals faster when you keep shooting them. I don't see anybody to heal. I don't think I'm playing a bad Orisa because I don't see people who need healing right now. But maybe I'm not paying enough attention. Where's the fucking Tracer?
My will made real.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I think maybe I could have been healing more, but it was chaotic. Come to me, come to me, come to me! Shit. I tried my best.
You seem in need of aid.
Heals 50 over, okay. So only 50, so you need to do a bit more than just a spritz.
Surrender to my will.
Yay! And how fast does it heal when the person is in direct spray? $80 per second. So yeah, basically you only need to spritz a 200 health character. You don't need to do any more than a spritz. I'm giving it to myself. I don't know who was good. Sure. I'd never vote for a Genji. Sure, Lucio / Symmetra on defense. So yeah, unless like 200 health character is at like a sliver of health, you're never gonna need to really do more than a on them. I see Moira's coming up to me when I'm playing soldier and going like until I'm fully healed, and it's like, you are wasting your juice, man. Stop it. Another thing I like to do before I go into battle sometimes with Moira is just spritz characters. Just a quick, like, especially if I can get a few characters at once, I go like that, and because then even if they are at full health, if they go into battle in the next 3 seconds and take some damage, then my healing's going to be doing healing. Just right before like engaging the enemy, I like to do that. I'm gonna keep playing Moira because I'm feeling it. I'm liking it. Got some Widowmaker offense here. Nice, nice. Cool, cool. Cool. I like the doubling up on snipers as well.
Probably still on the watch.
I'm not gonna chagrin the Anna too much though, because at least she's
Attack commences in 30
playing a role that makes fucking sense. Sniper on this map too. There's not even a clear sight of the enemy. Like there's some sniper or maps that make sense for a sniper at the beginning, like King's Row, because there's such a direct view and it's like an area suppression like play, the way that when you choose Widowmaker, because it forces them to go back to around the corner instead of like engaging at the choke. But on this map, what the fuck's the Widowmaker gonna do? All right, we got to pick. Can't heal him right now. He's purple. There we go. I should have healed a bit more, but like I panicked when I saw the fucking... Gotta get our mercy. Does anybody else feel bad killing Lucio's? Like, I love Lucio, and I think I like people who play Lucio. He's such just a fun-loving guy. And so I feel bad hunting down lone Lucios, unless they're being shitheads, like who are putting themselves out of place, trying to be like Rambo Lucios. Those guys I don't mind killing, but like when it's just a Lucio got abandoned by his team. All right, let's do this. Let's do it, Ryan. This Ryan knows what he's doing. No! I leave you this healing orb. Avenge my death. All right, this Lucio might be a little bit stupid. All right, switching controller. I should have known. I ignored the warning from the beginning of the show. Yeah. There we go. Can I have another espresso, Becky? Oh. Yeah, I love playing Moira, man. I liked this this Reinhardt too. Oh, sorry. Here. Oh. Oh, that's gonna break the. It's a hand that comes out. That's funny.
Sorry. I'll grab the plate later.
Yeah. Okay. I'm liking this Ryan too because he's aggressive when he needs to be aggressive. And then when I did my ult, he knew to start swinging. It could have been a coincidence. It could be that he just Guys, yeah. Anybody here who regularly, maybe not regularly, but occasionally gets 5 golds with Moira, raise their hand. It's so satisfying when you get 5 gold medals as Moira, and it's also troubling when a Moira gets gold damage. It's very troubling, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do that hard carry.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Hold fast! Do not let them through!
I require assistance.
Oh, look at our Bastion. He's doing that type of shit. No. That's not gonna work for long. Come on. You're lucky you got away with that shit. So I was tweeting this out the other day, yesterday actually. Has anybody else been noticing that the footsteps of your own team are way louder than they were before? Even the footsteps of yourself as a character.
This will improve your condition.
We almost got that fucker. Who needed help? I can't. Okay, it's just a fucking widow. Alright. I contend that none of this is my fault. The missing of healing. Everybody's like, they're all over the place.
I will draw the strength from your body.
Sombra online.
Let's go back up, Ryan. Come on. We can do it. I like this Ryan. He knows when to zig and when to zag. Unlike me. Thank you, Becky. Somebody's back there. Who? It's a fucking Anna, guys. Please tell me this is a team with ears. Guys, come on. Okay, good. Sombra's after her.
Surrender to my will. I'm on fire.
I was reading an article the other day about a console player who made it into like top 500 on PC when he switched because he decided he needed more competition, and he plays with a hybrid controller. Instead of using a keyboard for ASDY, he has decided, ASDW, decided to use a controller, and he says it's actually more beneficial to him because there's a bunch of pro players on PC who preach the use of not doing your, what is it? AD too fast, because then you effectively stay in the same spot, like you're not even strafing. And a controller for movement kind of simulates that. The dead zone on the controller simulates like slowing yourself down from moving back and forth. Like, so basically, like some high-level pros, like say, like give like a small hesitation before you press D after you let go of A for strafing. Is it Tensa? Yeah, I don't remember. But I thought that was interesting.
Play of the game.
Nope. Okay, fine. Ooh, 3 gold medals? Vote for your Moira, you motherfucks. But yeah, I don't care if you make a little bit of noise. Okay. Jesus Christ. You guys want me to open a loot box? I should take a quick break, actually, just to segment this, because I've been uploading the raw format to YouTube, and they gotta be a certain length to work like that. Hey, hey. You guys want a loot box? All right, then. Here we go. We'll go till we get something good. There you go. Mercy, who I never ever play. Never play Mercy. But okay. By the way, as a PSA, you're apparently supposed to do this to your message settings right now. You go to notifications. I think I already have it set so that only friends can notify or like send me messages. But where is it under, guys? It's like, apparently systems can be bricked to the point where they have, not bricked, they have to be like factory reset. You know, back to their default settings if you get a message that can like do some shit. Just in messages, there's no messages thing. You're supposed to go to like, where is it again? Notifications, it's not notifications, it's like account management, privacy settings, I think. For fuck's sakes. I think that's it. But it doesn't really matter because I have it set up so that only friends can message me. But for me, can you guys like pass on that information so people who don't know how to do it, who don't have that set properly? Is it privacy settings to like account management? Also not, oh, there it is. Okay, so, and then privacy settings. So you have to log in again, which is weird. It's kind of odd, isn't it? Not that it really matters anyways, because it doesn't brick your system, it just makes it so that people have to, or you have to reset it back to its default settings. But now I'm wondering, oh. Whatever, there we go. It's pretty fucked up that a message could have that much power. So today is, I actually thought about playing Darkest Dungeon today too. I might not now, I'm kind of in a groove, but probably be doing more lonesome shows going forward. I like running my mouth. I get to do that here. I do it when Becky's on too, but here I don't have to give anybody a turn.
Welcome to Oasis. Prepare for battle.
All right.
Select your hero.
I'm gonna keep up with Moira, I guess, for fun. It is fun. You're right, Millhouse. Fun is fun.
Science will reveal the truth.
Not one for standing around.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round one. Capture the objective.
We have one tank. Looks like I'm going Roadhog after this. I'm gonna treat Brigitte like she is a tank right now. I guess on King of the Hill she's kind of like a tank. I guess she kind of simulates a tank in a way.
My ultimate is charging.
Oh, I should have been healing her. I'm sorry.
Surrender to my will.
Fire at will.
How did we not get any kills out of that Zarya ultimate?
Power of destruction.
My team is thanking me for heals. That's nice. Tracer and Genji are thanking me, of all characters, for healing. Yay, let's go in. Uh-oh.
I'm on it.
Mr. Mark says that Moira's kit is fun. I'll agree with that. And easy to play? I guess, like, maybe easy to learn, difficult to master. Like, it's insanely hard to get good at, really good at. I'm dead. Once again, a Zarya, who was saving them? Who kept them alive during the Zarya ultimate?
I'm not dead yet.
I should have punched him, but it all worked out.
Allow me. Get into position. Help me.
Behind you!
There is a death. Огонь по готовности.
That's the problem when you use Moira's Wraith form to be mobile, is you put yourself in situations where you can't use it for survival, but it worked out. That's the problem when you're playing Moira and your team gets really spread out and you're using your shadow form to get close or to move from guy to guy, and you're like, well, yeah, that got me there fast, but now how do I get out? It's a calculated risk when you do it. See, Javad, that could be said about every single character. So what is easy? What is... That's such a relative term. Easy hero. But you have to be good at game knowledge and decision making. Are you saying that technical skill is not hard with Moira? Because it's also requires good tracking. Maybe not as good at tracking as a soldier, but it still takes good tracking. See, I gotta use my shadow to get to them, to heal them up. Somebody better notice that goddamn fucking Junkrat soon. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to take out the junk.
Get into position. Surrender to my will. I'm on fire.
I wonder why I'm the only one on fire.
My ultimate is charging.
Get into position. Become Gales of a hole.
Come on, come on, come on. Come to me, junk. Shit, I did it too early. It's okay, he wasn't going for me. We're dead. Maybe not. Yeah, we're dead. I can hold it for as long as I can. Phew. You don't have to aim with Moira. Oh, fuck off, Javad. Fuck off. You're one of those people. You don't have to aim.
My approach.
Yeah. Just point yourself in a general 180-degree window, and you're gonna like automatically get everybody that is in front of you without any aiming.
Surrender to my will.
Don't be that guy. Yeah, no, stop all of that. That's just ridiculous. You don't have to aim. That is so stupid. You literally have the amount, you see the width of my circle there? You have that much circle on the other side of it before you no longer hit the character that you're looking at. You have about the same circle of hitting ability to hit a character as Roadhog does to hit. If you don't have to aim them with Moira, then you don't have to aim with Roadhog either. And that's a silly thing to say.
I must reflect upon this.
Reinhardt at your service.
Join me!
Ah, I wanted to save her. Still the only one on fire. Oh, Tracer got some kills there. Phew. So I guess that because I didn't get to master as Moira, since I can't make it to master as Moira, I must be kind of shitty. Because like apparently all you have to do is play Moira and you go to master. It's like an auto master character because you don't have to aim. Yeah, I liked how she was playing. She was playing like a tank. I'm surprised we did so well with only one tank. Good stuff. It's funny though that you're saying that it's auto lock Moira, because like I've seen like guys over here on the screen and guys over on the other side, and like I shoot my Moira beam and it doesn't lock to them. It's crazy. Symmetra's was a lock on. A character could go behind you and it stayed locked on so long as they were within your range. Moira requires tracking. Just like any other character with a machine gun and spread, it requires tracking. Yeah, it's not an auto lock at all. Just because it's a tendril that attaches to the character graphically, you think that it's a lock on, but it's not. It's not like Mercy's beam or Symmetra's old beam. It doesn't stay on them if they move about. It has a cone. If you actually changed her visual to a cone, you could like, that would be another representation of the way that her thing does damage. It's like a cone that goes out, except that it doesn't damage more than one character. That's the only difference. But it acts like a cone, not like a lock-on. Yeah, it's more like Winston's gun, except it only does damage to one character at once. I'd rather you just stop talking, Javad. because we're not going to agree on this. It takes technical skill. I guess I should chug this.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
You guys got your decorations up, eh? We finally got ours up and they look pretty good. Becky did a good job. Actually, I'm gonna play some soldier now, I think. Ooh, we got a gold border person on the team.
Now show them. I can't wait to get into the fight.
And so attack commences in 30 seconds.
Oh man, all your teammates make so much noise. I thought that was a Reinhardt had gotten behind us. He was so loud. Stupid. Ah, that Zarya fucking saved them. Like, what frightens me, or makes me sad, is that I think that this is going to train people to stop listening. People barely listen as it is to the sounds around them, but now people are really going to ignore them, because I'm already starting to ignore them. Trying to ignore them, because I find myself distracted by the sounds of my own teammates. I'm like, oh my god, there's somebody behind us, and it's never true anymore. It's just your teammate. So I asked Twitter this, and then somebody said that the patch notes said that they adjusted, like Blizzard even said they adjusted the sound mix. So this wasn't a bug. This isn't a bug. This is an intentional change, which is really. Thank you, Anna. Avenge me. That's an interesting choice that our Brigitte is making while nobody pushes the payload. Oh my god, we better cap it there. Okay. I love using the nose of the payload as cover. McCree has it in for me. See, hear that? Is that actually somebody? Oh, it is! I thought it was our Mercy, because like I can't rely on that sound effect anymore. The clop, clop, clop of her hooves, like nobody's pushing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is the soldier the one pushing? Why is the DPS the only one pushing? Let's do one of these guys. Let's watch.
Join me. Get on. Group up. Group up with me. That payload's not going to deliver itself.
Yay, a person came back, and is the other DPS. Fucking amazing, man. Like, I'm not saying that there's no value in people going ahead, like pushing the team ahead back to their spawn, but the DPS should be one of those people. The DPS should be involved. The people who stay behind should be a tank and maybe a healer or something like that, not a single fucking soldier. Hey.
Score 3-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Another thing I tweeted out recently is that, and somebody had a good theory, but what I've been noticing is that down here, even though I'm in gold, see, alright, so even though I'm in gold, people are playing like I remember they would play in diamond, which doesn't mean that every diamond player plays amazingly, because a lot of them play really selfishly, like they have good mechanical skill, but they suck as a teammate, but I'm noticing people with good mechanical skill here in gold. And good strategy too, like doing things that I used to take for granted when I would drop to gold with a new character, that I would be able to get away with certain things, and people are smart down here. And I'm not saying gold players aren't smart, I'm just saying that like on average you could like rely on people to make slightly more stupid decisions when you're down in gold. But I'm seeing not only people who are playing really well, but people with icons, like player icons, that are the top 500 icons in gold. So somebody's theory on Twitter was that maybe it's because it's a very shallow player base in Japan, and so you've got people who were able to obtain top 500 stuff, but maybe they're just like diamond level, but they're able to get top 500 with diamond level play, or we gotta be more careful with Pharah's now that she's got that enhanced direct hit damage. It's a little bit harder for Soldier when he's one-on-one. I hate it when she's in the sun like that too.
No rest for the
Alright, I'm gonna try to do my job as a soldier, but I need some traction on the ground before I can take out the Pharah.
My teleporter is online.
This Pharah is playing very conservatively too, so it's unlikely I'm going to be able to shoot her down. The best I can hope for is to suppress her. That means I have to divide my attention though. She's also focusing me because she knows that I'm the greatest threat to her. So when she does pop up, if I'm not paying attention to the sky, I'm going to die because she's looking right at me. And she's got a pocket mercy, so there's not a lot I'm going to be able to do as a soldier. One of the frustrating things about being a soldier main is that you'll find that your team says, like, you know, if a Pharah's doing well, they're like, well, why is she doing well, soldier? You're a soldier. She shouldn't be able to be doing well. That's not true. Even the best soldier against a pocketed Pharah, if they're equal skill, the Pharah's going to win. You need help from your team. You need like an orb on her, or see, like she's just like that Mercy's loving her right now. She actually put herself in a really good spot there. I thought she was out in the open, but she wasn't. Finally, somebody else shot at her. And of all people, it was... Okay, it was the McCree finally helped out. I'm hearing somebody, but I can't tell if it's our character or not. To the left. The Pharah finally switched. Ah, I was trying to get her with that.
Drink up here.
I'm gonna crack his barrier if I can. Fuck! Good job, Junkrat. You saved that. But... You crazy, Anna.
Rest for the weary.
Rally to me!
We should have let that Mercy survive a little longer to stagger her. Citation needed, Silver Fox. I mean, you might be right, but is this a pretty general statement to make? It's true, consoles aren't that as popular in Asia as they are in the West.
I've got you in my sights.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Everyone, drink up.
I'm trying to get the Mercy, but she's behind the fucking payload. That fucking Junkrat saved the day again. There.
No rest for the weary.
We lost our Rein. I hit him. That was a pretty good flick aim for hitting him with my Helix, but... So I have silver damage. I'm gonna blame that on... Wait, did I play Soldier at the beginning? Yeah, I did. Didn't I? So I'm gonna say that the reason I have silver damage is because of how much time I was pointing to the sky looking for Pharah. That's... Is the top 500 icon for Lucia Ball the exact... Is the same as normal? Because I didn't really pay attention or look or analyze the top 500 icon. With everybody's profiles private these days, it's hard to know exactly what their pedigree is as an Overwatch player. I don't want to go up there, guys. I don't want to.
What do you think you're doing? You're not having fun.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One tank.
Stop the payload.
Use your heads out there. Get through this.
We gotta give that up already. That's fine. Where'd she go? Got you fucking.
60 seconds.
Come on, Anna, we have to go. We need to regroup. There's no choice, Anna, come back. I was hoping we might get there in time. I'm done. Oh yeah, this is an over. I forgot. We're going for. This is the third round, so that actually does make sense to do. We just want to hold them so they can't push anymore, right? Been unintentionally charging up the Zarya here. Just punch her. Thank you. Yay. Now I got my gold. Oh. This is another match where we had to kind of rely on a Brigitte to play tank in a way.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
What'd we get?
We're all soldiers.
Time to stretch my leg.
A lot of memories of this place. They weren't all bad.
What do you think you're doing? You're not.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
It is beautiful here. I could never appreciate it before. To fight me!
You're not scared, are you? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
My Halloween costume? Cyborg ninja.
Was that supposed to scare me?
Catchphrase!
Was that supposed to scare me? Was that supposed to scare me?
3, 2, 1. Attack commences.
I shall seize and nail. Save
Not only does she have a pocket Mercy, she's being revived by the Mercy too. This fucking Pharah. Ugh. Soldier's work is never done.
Drink up here. Only gets better.
Yay. Oh my god, this is so painful. We have to wait. Get fucked, Pocket Mercy. Go find another Pharah. Ooh, I got whey? That'll help my muscles grow. Yay! Is this because of Anna giving me... This wasn't even that good. Oh, it wasn't... Oh, okay. It wasn't an ultimate. Oh, that's fun. Oh, fun! I should have danced at the end. Aw, they like me. They really like me. Give it to him too. Alright, I'm gonna take another break here. Aw, they like me for sportsmanship too. Hope it wasn't the Pharah because I was trash talking her. She couldn't have known. See, I don't... How much SR did I get from that? I didn't notice. But I feel like it was like 20... above 25. When we come back, I'll open a loot box. So that's your motivation to stay here. I'll be back in a bit with more Overwatch, guys.